ప్రభుత్వ విమానయాన సంస్థ ఎయిర్ ఇండియా టాటాల పరమైంది. టాటా సన్స్ బిడ్ గెలుచుకుంది. టాటా గ్రూప్, స్పైస్ జెట్ సహా పలు ప్రముఖ సంస్థలు బిడ్ దాఖలు చేశాయి. కేంద్ర హోంశాఖ నేతృత్వంలోని నిపుణుల బృందం టాటా సన్స్ సమర్పించిన బిడ్కు ఓకే చెప్పింది. 18,000 కోట్లకు బిడ్ వేసిన టాటా ఎయిర్ ఇండియాను దక్కించుకుంది. ఎయిర్ ఇండియా సంస్థకు మొత్తం 61,562 కోట్ల అప్పులున్నాయి. పూర్తిగా నష్టాల ఊబిలో ఉన్న ఎయిర్ ఇండియా నుంచి పెట్టుబడుల ఉపశమనకు కొన్నాళ్లుగా కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తోంది. చివరకు ఎయిర్ ఇండియాను కొనుగోలు చేసేందుకు ఆసక్తి ఉన్న వారి నుంచి బిడ్స్ ఆహ్వానించింది.
5 bidders were disqualified as they did not meet the requirements of PIM, which included the eligibility criteria. Our net worth criteria was 3,500 crore. In second stage, financial bids received on 15th September 2021 from both qualified bidders in sealed cover. This is after the long process of due diligence, which normally follows, including looking into all the contracts and other things, site visits, looking at inspections in the virtual data room, and also the draft share purchase agreement which is shared, and then comments and queries are received thereon. Next. Now we have multi-layered decision making for all significant issues here. It's important to see what the process is. There is an interministerial group chaired by Secretary Deepam and Secretary Civil Aviation, which has got representation from various other ministries. There's a core group of secretaries chaired by Cabinet Secretary. And then finally there is an Air India specific alternate mechanism chaired by Home Minister, which is comprising Finance Minister, Minister Civil Aviation, and Minister Commerce in Industry. We have a system of appointing professional advisors to support the process, which includes transaction advisor, legal advisor, and asset valuer. The process has been carried out in a transparent manner with due regard to confidentiality of bidders. And this was a competitive process with competition maintained throughout the transaction process, and including the fact that we do not reveal actually the number of bidders in the offering so as to avoid collusive bidding. Important milestones in the transaction process, I would come to that. As you know, EOIs were expected by March 17, 2020. With outbreak of COVID, time extensions were allowed till December 14, 2020. Now, another important thing was, in place of the original bidding construct, which was an equity basis with a predetermined debt level in the company, the construct was revised to enterprise value. And as before, there was also a provision for certain identified current and non-current liabilities will be matched with current and non-current assets, with access to be taken out to AIAHL. AIAHL is another GOI SPV, Air India Asset Holding Company, where we are transferring some of the assets and liabilities. Non-core land and assets are not to be offered to the acquirer. So this will actually be taken over to the new company, to the Government of India, AIAHL. Interest of employees and retired employees have been taken care of. With the EV mode of bidding, which is the enterprise value mode of bidding, bidders got an opportunity to resize the balance sheet under a transparent value discovery process. Now, bidders would now bid on the total consideration for equity and debt as per that construct. We had a minimum cash consideration of 15% of quoted EV, and a maximum retained debt could be 85% of quoted EV. Now, at the RFP stage, the important milestones were RFP and confidential information memorandum and draft SPA were shared with qualified interested bidders in March 2021. Information shared in virtual data room for due diligence of QIBs. Meetings with management of company and site visits for due diligence facilitated. Over 200 queries asked, seeking clarifications and revisions to SPA. Queries responded and agreed from SPA.